crown two players who had a balling stand-out game this past Sunday night, man. And one player, I'm pretty sure y'all already know who it is. On the offensive side, man, we most definitely got to give it up to this much electrifying guy that's on our offense. And I feel like that he is going to be our offense for years to come. You could match him up with Mark Andrews, to match him up with Lamar. And I just feel like that things cannot go wrong. Now, he did have as Lamar would say, he did have an ass celebration, which he think was trash and stuff like that. But hey, we ain't worrying about the celebration. We were worrying about the points. So shout out to Big Play Zay for earning his wings this week, man. Big Play Zay was able to catch 5 receptions for 25 yards, 1 touchdown. He was averaging about 5 yards a catch. But that's not the only thing that he did. Zay Flowers also was able to rush the ball 1 time for 37 yards for a touchdown. So my man Zay had 2 touchdowns on 2 different ways to score. He did it in rushing and he did it in receiving. So shout out to Zay Flowers for grabbing your wings this week, man. You most definitely deserve it because, like I said, man, you is him. You is him. I might not have been the guy that felt like that we should have drafted you in the first round. I take those words back now. I'm starting to see why the Ravens went on here and drafted you first round pick. You know what I mean? So shout out to you. You deserve it because you is most electrifying. You is Big Play Zay. You just keep on making big plays at the big plays at the big plays. You know what I mean? And speaking of a person who just keep making big plays at the big plays at the big plays. And I know this on this defensive side, man, it could have went numerous ways. It could have went Jadeveon Clowney. It could have went Kyle Van Noy. It could have went PQ Roquan Smith. It could have went Brandon Stevens, who I feel like Brandon Stevens is also still having a stellar year. Because you gotta remember, Brandon Stevens still has not allowed any touchdowns against him yet. I'm just saying. But this week, it's not even Brandon Stevens, you feel me? This week is Kyle Hamilton. And I'm pretty sure people was like, yo, how did you choose Kyle Hamilton? And why did you choose Kyle Hamilton? Kyle Hamilton had 6 tackles. 4 of them was solo. He had 2 tackles for loss, and he had a pass deflection. And then another reason why I had gave it to Kyle Hamilton, man. Kyle Hamilton has been playing, and on the defensive side, he's played in up to 4 different spots on that field. He has played deep safety. He has played in the box safety. He has played linebacker, and he also has played nickel corner. Swiss Army knife. Doesn't matter who you line them up on or where you line them up at. Kyle Hamilton is a baller. And he just keep on showing why he was last year's first round pick. Not to mention that this guy is like 6'4", 220 pounds. And he's running with guys that's playing on special teams. You know what I mean? You gotta sit and think that this guy already has 3 sacks of the year. He already has 2 interceptions. He has a touchdown. He has a forced fumble. He has a fumble recovery. This guy does it all this whole season. He's been doing it. He's been showing us why that he is that guy. He's another guy that he's him. So shout out to Kyle Hamilton, man, for winning defense and earning his wings, man.